That position was killing me earlier, bro. Remember? I'm giving it more time because this is just bear market rallying, bro. The bottoms aren't in. If you think the bottoms are in off this little bullishness we seen, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're sadly mistaken, bro. We've yet to capitulate. The majority of people have yet to capitulate. All right, and that's why you're seeing bear market rallies, and you're gonna have cycles of bear market rallies. Like they will continue. You feel me? But until the overall bottom gets put in, which I don't really see a true bottom actually getting put in the market. It could be next year. So again, that's why you must remain neutral intraday and take advantage of the moves, whether they're to the upside or the downside. Because yeah, the overall direction of the market is down, but on these days where the market is risk on and you're seeing a lot of capital flow into the market, these are and this isn't even the goddamn stock I was trading. This is it. I was trading Meta. Yeah, that's more like it. See that thing? See, this thing just kept ripping up, bro. And up here, bro, is where I was like at max risk, like max loss territory, bro. Like I had hit my max loss and everything. But at the same time, I'm thinking, yeah, you know, obviously if I was like shorting or trading the equity, I would have had to get out. But because I'm trading options, my expiration, I still have days left for until my expiration. So even though I'm deep in the red, it makes no sense to go ahead and realize the loss. Like, why would you realize a loss early? Especially if you know that the overall market should be downtrending anyways. You feel me? So that was one of the reasons that factored into why I didn't close out the contracts, even though they were moving ferociously against me. But yeah, this makes more sense right here. So I forgot exactly what trades I took yesterday, but I basically sold this rip. I sold this rip, right? Caught it down here, got out. Then we bounced up, I believe, and then I sold the rip again back to the downside. So right here and right here, right here and right here, I sold those rips. And you feel me? Down here is where I was kicking myself that I didn't just go ahead and realize my gains. Yeah, now I'm starting to remember. So sold this rip, sold this rip. Down here, sold this rip, bomb. Took profits. Waited for us to test another top of the range. Sold another rip. But instead of me going ahead and getting out here at my price target, I felt like we could see more downward momentum, possibly to the bottom of the range that we had put in earlier in the trading period down here. So, just being greedy, you feel me, caused me to feel all this pain right here. So that's why when you hit your price targets, you feel me, and you're up, it's best to go ahead and just stick to your plan and get out at your price target because something like this could happen. Yeah, man. And then I didn't sell this rip, right? But the positions are still green because look, we started running up again, but then we got to the top of a range right here. We got to the top of that little power hour little rally or whatever you want to call it. We got to the top of that and sold off again. And right around here was where I was trying to just close out the position. Even though I missed out on max gains, I was still in the green decent. Because remember, I sold the rip up here. So even getting out right here, I'm still realizing a decent gain. But because I started trading later in the day, I didn't realize it was 4 o'clock yet. So as I'm trying to close out my position, like I'm getting a error message saying that I couldn't put the order in because I was just trying to get out for a market order, and it was telling me that I had to put in a limit order to get out because it was like 4 o'clock, 4:01, and I guess the limit price or whatever, there was no buyers on the other side, I guess. You feel me? And as a result of that, I was watching it like I had, because remember I was up like working on other stuff like throughout the night, and it had got so late that if I knew if I would have went to sleep, I wouldn't have woke up for market open. So I just stayed up all night. You feel me? And that shit was, bro. I don't recommend doing that, because especially if the position's going against you, because you're already feeling pain from the loss, the potential of a huge loss, and on top of that, you're super tired, bro. And like, I was ready to tap out and just realize the losses, but I couldn't do it, bro. Just knowing that there's more time left. You feel me? On the contracts. And look, we got up here and just tanked. And now it looks like it's trying to look, we tanked, we cracked the 9 finally, VWAP, the 120. We're still under. We're still under the 120 in VWAP. We are seeing some bouncing coming into the market, but it's after hours. But dude, like, the overall macro condition of the markets and economy is bad, bro. Like, I was just doing a little research, bro. It's bad. Like companies are taking huge losses, bro, right now. So logically, you would expect us to continue to sell off tomorrow, but who knows? So I'll be looking to exit these contracts as soon as possible. You feel me? Because I sold I sold this rip. So even at this point, the positions should be in the green. I tried to check them because it's after hours and it's so late. Like, the real data really isn't registering for the real data and the premiums and everything to update on the contracts. I think we need to be it needs to be during regular market hours. So technically, they should be back in the green. When I just looked at it, it's not updated yet. I'll be looking. If we're still down here around these levels, I'd be looking to go ahead and get out ASAP. Because remember, I think I sold at this point. Look, I sold this rip right the other day. So technically, the contract should be in the green right here. But the only thing that concerns me